y'all, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So, that was a little perky, wasn't it? Again, I got my Saturday up. I don't know if it's going to go up later today or if it's going to go up on Sunday. I'm sorry. I was in Vegas seeing some family yesterday, and it completely slipped my mind that I didn't have a video ready. So, I apologize. But today, okay, so today we're going to play with some stuff that I got the other day. So the other day I found a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of the new Wet n Wild Crystal collection. I found these two quads in Amethyst and Rose Quartz. There was another one. I didn't pick that one up because these are just my colors right here. I love these colors. And then I also picked up the Brightening rocks, which, yeah, there's like nothing in here, barely, but whatever, they work, I don't know if somebody like took some out because I noticed that the packaging was open after I got it home, but I've used this once as a highlighter, and we're going to use it again so I can show you on camera. And then I haven't used these two palettes, but I figure we could play with them today and see what the quality is, see if they're on par with the other Wet n Wild eyeshadows that I've used in the past that I actually really quite like. So, yeah, I figured we'd play with those today. And also, I haven't tried my Milani Conceal and Protect, so I wanted to give this a try too. So, another drugstore-esque kind of makeup tutorial. I hope you're okay with that. I did go and, because we were in Vegas yesterday, I picked up some stuff in store at Sephora, and then I also have a Sephora order coming from online that I did some shopping on. So yeah, I'll show you everything once my orders come in. I'm just trying to figure out how to open this. So once everything comes in, I will show you everything that I got at once. But I do have a bag that I did in store, and then I have, like I said, 2 orders coming, so stay tuned for that. So that's interesting. For some reason, I thought they would open right here, but they don't. They open on, so I thought they would open right here, but they don't. They open like that. So that's pretty cool. So that's what this is what the Rose Quartz one looks like up close. Very pretty colors. Very shimmery. 2 of them are really shimmery. And then this is what the Amethyst looks like up close. Give me rose quartz and like rosy colors and purple colors all day, every day. Let me just say. So we're going to go ahead and play with those today. Because they are so shimmery, I will have to pull in another palette. I think I'm just going to pull in my tried and true Emily Edit Makeup Revolution and Emily Edit palette. For my transition color and like a matte highlight. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in. I put on my Milani eye primer, and then I set it with the Kindness shade from that Emily Edit palette. And now because they're pretty shimmery. This is pretty light to use as a transition color. They're really, really shimmery colors. I think I'm going to also go in with Peace, which looks like this from the Emily Edit palette. I'm going to use that as my transition just to kind of get the look started. I'm going to be able to use every color. There's 6 shades there, and because they're so shimmery, I'm not going to be able to use every color, but what I'll do is I'll insert some swatches at the end there. They don't have individual eyeshadow names on these, so I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go in with this taupey purple from the Amethyst and use that as my crease color because it looks to be the least amount of shimmer that will go good in the crease. So I'm going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush and do that. Well, that's kind of a fail, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, it's much shimmery and much lighter than it looks in the pan. Okay. Okay. So change of plans. We're gonna go in with the color next to it, the dark purple. And hope that one shows up a little bit more. That one isn't showing up a lot. This may be a complete fail. Of course, it is based on crystals, so maybe they did want it to be like a lighter kind of color scheme. More pastel, more airy, more light. Yeah, so that's the dark purple. It is not very dark. Maybe I need like a denser brush. Let's go in with my Luxie brush that looks like this. See if that helps a little bit. I'm getting more, nope. Not even picking up on the brush. Alright, okay. So these are definitely light, airy shadows. These are not, you're not going to be able to get like any kind of depth out of these at all. Let's see. The other ones are very light and shimmery too. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my ColourPop. It's my Pleasure palette, which is the purple one. The purple one. And I'm going to take Chiclet, which I don't know if you can see that because of how close it is, but that's kind of like, Chiclet is what I was expecting this color in the Amethyst palette to be like. So now that we know that these colors are really light and really, they don't show up all that well. I tried 2 colors out of here. I'm gonna go into the Rose Quartz one, the Rose Quartz. And I think I'm gonna try, let's see. I'm gonna put this one all over the lid. Yeah. We're gonna mix tones here, but that's okay. Makeup is meant to be played with. Makeup is meant to break rules and, you know, all that. So we're gonna put this on dry, see what happens. I might have to wet it in order for it to, oh no, see, that one showed up pretty nicely. Okay. That one did what I wanted it to do. Okay, I realize now that I showed you that we were gonna go in with this color. We went in with this color. Sorry for the lies, people. It's a lie. But that was nice, right? I figured that actually this one here goes better with the purple. And it does. It looks really nice. Okay, so that color performed really, really well. Okay. Crap. A little better. This one's a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna leave the eyes for right now. I'll come back to them. But since I'm a little disappointed, and they turned out okay in the end, but not using the palettes I wanted, so yeah, we're gonna zoom you back out now. I realized in the middle of my eyes that the doors behind me to my kitchen were open, so sorry if you saw my messy kitchen. Now you know what's behind the curtain in Oz. So I'm not a big fan of how this is turning out so far. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm not done. I'm gonna take this color here in the Rose Quartz, and I'm gonna use it like on the edge of that transition color a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right. It's coming together, people. It's coming together. So now we're gonna move on to the face. Like I said, I haven't used. I held this. I don't know when I held this. I held this a little while ago, but it's the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. From what I understand, this is pretty good. So I'm gonna use it with a brush today. I'm gonna use it with a buffing brush for Real Techniques. I got the color Creamy Vanilla. It might be too light, but that's what bronzer's for, right? Oh no, it'll be fine. In fact, it looks a little yellow. No, it might be a little light and a little yellow for me. But again, that's what bronzer's for. A little tiny bit light. If it oxidizes, it might be perfect, but who wants their it smells like cinnamon. It smells like a cinnamon roll. Sorry, distracted by the smell. It does, it smells like, that's like what I'm getting from it. It's like cinnamon. I don't know if that's like really what it's supposed to smell like, but I smell like cinnamon. Maybe I'm just hungry. I don't know, but it just smells like cinnamon. No, actually, now that it's all spread out, it's not a bad match at all. Is it? No, it's not a bad match at all. It's very streaky with a brush. Very, very streaky with a brush. This is a good brush too. So what I'm gonna, I can't get over it. Is it just me? Is anybody else use this foundation? Does it smell like cinnamon to anybody else? So weird. It smells like a combination Cinnabons and like skincare. Like I said, I might just be hungry. I'm gonna it's very distracting. I'm gonna pounce this into my skin with the beauty blender so that it's nice and non-streaky. Oh yeah, now that it's on, I think it looks good. I think it looks like a good match. Okay. Like I said, it's still a little yellow though. I'm more pink toned than I am yellow toned, but with all the pink going on, it could also just be bringing out more of the yellow. Like, oh girl, you have too much pink. We're gonna lean yellow now. No, we don't want to lean yellow. We want to go for pink. I just realized that I'm doing like a pinky eye and I have pink on, but to be fair, I wanted to do purple. I wanted to do purple, to be completely fair, but no, whatever's Wet n Wild. So right after my last video where I was like, I can't find my Laura Mercier, I found it. It literally was just hiding behind some of my other makeup stuff. Oh, you know what though? I wanted to give, since we're doing kind of a drugstore thing here, I wanted to give the Camo Concealer from e.l.f. another try. This is a medium peach. People are like, it's just like Shape Tape. I don't remember liking Shape Tape. Probably the only person on the planet who didn't like Shape Tape. But, it's too thick for me. It's very bright down there, doesn't it? That's good. Oh, this is medium peach, okay. But it does, it looks nice and bright. At least on camera it looks nice and bright. In person, no, in person it looks pretty bright too. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild translucent powder. Again, trying to keep it a little drugstore here. I go in between. I go like, we're doing all high-end today, and then we're doing all drugstore today. I try to be very balanced about that. Not everybody cares enough to go to Sephora to get, you know, a $30 concealer where you could buy a $5 concealer. I do not blame you. And some days I'm like, why be spending all that money? And then some days I'm like, no, I gotta spend all that money, thanks. Honey, there's a sale going on, for crying out loud. Sticking on the Wet n Wild theme, I have my Sunset Striptease from Wet n Wild, their bronzer. Not digging how this is going on. Are you digging it? I'm not digging it. There we go. Bigger, fluffier. This is a foundation, or I'm sorry, this is a bronzer brush from Ulta. So we're gonna go in more with that. Anybody be interested in, would anybody be interested in seeing what I've gotten for my cruise? Not so much makeup wise, but like a cruise haul and a vacation haul. Like, I got a bag, I got like a travel bag that I'm gonna carry with me on the plane, and I have a backpack that I want to carry with me on shore excursions, and just a bunch of stuff I got from like the Dollar Tree. If you would like to see that or what I'm going to be packing, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know. I can do that. If not, if you're like, nah girl, just stick with makeup, then I can definitely do a I'm going to do that anyway. What makeup I'm bringing with me. Like I keep telling you, I'm auditioning things. I just got something from the sale that I think along with my Cali contour is going to be perfect. So I think I pretty much know what makeup I'm taking with me. So I'll do that video soon too. A blush that I still don't know what the name of, but it's nice and cool toned. It'll go with the eyes. So gonna put that on with the blush brush from Real Techniques. Because it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. So I think a big fluffy brush will, you know, help it not be so shimmery. Plus, we're putting on a very glowy, the brightening rocks are very glowy, so we don't need like shimmer also on our cheeks. We don't. We don't, people. Just trust me. Well, of course, you would like to. If you're following along, you're like, well, I do want shimmer on my cheeks. Then you do you. You do it, girl. Do it. It's summer. Why the heck not? It's May. Does that officially make it summer? I don't know. I hear it was snowing. My grandmother is in Oregon. And the other day she was like, woke up to snow. I was like, but it's, what? It's May. It was like May 1st or May 2nd. I was like, that's crazy. So Brightening rocks from Wet n Wild. And they're just like loose rocks. I've seen these from other brands. Like, they used to be, like, you know, they used to be on your mom or your grandma's vanity, and they had like a puff and everything. And I think technically you're supposed to like dust it all over your face, but no. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with my brush and just kind of like rub my brush over all the colors. And then use it as a highlighter. Because look, it's so shiny and pretty. And I really, like, when I used this, I was very impressed. Unlike those eyeshadow palettes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. And they're so shimmery. Well, shimmery is not the right word. They're brightening, as they say on the actual packaging. They're brightening. Like, I really feel like my cheekbones are glowing. Okay. So now let's do what we can with the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see. I'm gonna go back in with the Amethyst. I don't know why I'm going back in with the Amethyst. But I'll go back in with a darker color. And nothing shows up. Nothing. Never mind. Good thing that was like $5, because I'm highly disappointed in that. So you know what? I'm just going to go back in with my Emily Edit with that transition color in Peace. I'm going to say instead of under eye, but you know what? I'm going to take the ColourPop It's My Pleasure and go in with Sleeper. This is a really dark matte purple. Like Ready purple. Ready purple. Red-ish purple. Red-toned purple. Speaking English. Hard. And then I will go back in with I am going to go back in with the rose quartz one, and I'm going to go in with this color right here, this light color, and see if that makes any difference at all in a highlighter color, like an inner corner highlight. And if not, I'll just go in with the shimmer, with the Brightening rocks. And no, it really doesn't. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the Brightening rocks, and I'm gonna concentrate it more on. I'm gonna concentrate on the pink and the purple ones. I don't know if that makes a difference in like color, but we're gonna find out. If you were looking for a really dramatic look with this, not gonna happen. Just so you know. So I'm gonna go back in with my It's My Pleasure palette and take Sleeper again, and I'm gonna use a angled eyeliner brush, eyebrow eyeliner, I don't know. It's a Morphe M16, and I'm gonna line my upper lash line with it just to give it some definition. Being this close and seeing this highlight, it's a little streaky, but dang, it's pretty. Like, dang, it's pretty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a powder brush and just kind of go over it a little bit so it doesn't look as streaky, but still has that beautiful shine. Look at how shiny it is on my nose. Rudolph the red nose. Oh, sorry. Kristen the highlighted reindeer. There we go. I'm not pretty. Okay. Okay. So that's it for the eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl and do my eyebrows. So before I go in with mascara, I'm gonna take, because we're in the Wet n Wild theme, and Rose. I'm a dork. And I'm gonna spritz my face. Pretty. And then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and do my curl my eyelashes and put on my mascara. I think I'm gonna go in with the brown Maybelline Temptation today. I think brown would be pretty with the purple. So I went in with the color Love from my Emily Edit palette and just kind of cleaned up the brow bone and highlighted a little bit. It's just a matte white. Okay, so I got it to work at the end. I had to pull in my It's My Pleasure from ColourPop. Unfortunately, the Amethyst one is crap. Like, don't even bother. There's nothing that comes off on your brushes. So fingers, they look pretty on your fingers. Like this color I didn't actually use, and it's actually quite pigmented on the finger swatch. So maybe I didn't give that one enough of a shot. I'll have to go ahead and, but look at that, like these two shades. Yeah, like they don't come off at all. They're a very sheer wash of color. This one is very chunky, so I'm not really sure if you wanted like a dark purple shimmery lid. Sure, I mean that would be a good color. It's $5. So if you want to spend $5 for one color that is paying off. All in all, I don't think I'm going to use this again. I don't know. Like I said, I might have to go back and use that darker color for something, but I have them, so maybe I will. I don't know. This one performed, the Rose Quartz one performed a lot better. It still wasn't like great. Still wasn't like super pigmented, but they performed a lot better. Again, I didn't use this color, this rosy, like goldeny, well, what is it, like rose gold color, I guess is what it would be. And this one I think I would use all over the lid at one point. This is what we used all over the lid today, and then I use this kind of in the transition area. So this one I think is a lot better. Yeah, this one has more pigment to it. This one is definitely better. Out of the two, I would say the Rose Quartz is better, but I don't think you need them. Like, you can find You can find those colors pretty much anywhere. They're going to be better quality. Even Wet n Wild probably has these colors in better quality. And I understand it's the Crystal collection, so they're going for light and airy and like, what's the word that Allie Glines always uses? Ethereal. And I understand that, but yeah, the purple one, not with your time. This one, if you want to pick it up, I mean, you can get it to work. They're definitely pretty colors. They definitely have more pigment to them. I did enjoy that one. I'll probably use those as lid colors again. The Brightening Rocks is where it's at. I love the shine that it gave me. I really do. I think it really did brighten up my face. These I really highly enjoyed. I couldn't find anything else other than the perfume from the company, from the line. So I can't speak for anything else. These were the only products that I found were these and then the perfumes, and I didn't get the perfumes. But yeah, if I find anything else, I don't know that I'm going to pick it up because honestly, those eyeshadows were incredibly disappointing. Like I said, the Brightening Rocks, if you see those, they're worth the $5 in my opinion. I realized I didn't do my lip. Shocking. Shocking that I forgot the lips, right? I'm going to take the Maybelline Lust for Blush. Put that on. Pinky purple, just like the look we're going for today. There we go. Okay. But yeah, those are my... But yeah, so that's my opinion on this new collection from Wet n Wild, the products that I got. So the Cliff Notes version, like, I love the Brightening Rocks, hate the eyeshadows. Sorry, Wet n Wild. Yeah, okay. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button. Apparently that's important. I don't know. Apparently it's an important aspect of it now. If you're going to subscribe, you hit the notification button. That way they'll notify you when I actually upload. Otherwise, I guess it's not even appearing in people's like feeds anymore. And I'm like, well, that's sad for a small YouTube channel like mine. So if you could do that, that'd be great. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for joining me today, and you have a great one.